Hello and welcome to another episode of Big Man in the Woods. I'm doing a podcast and I'm vlogging as well. Woohoo! It's going to be awesome. So in this podcast episode, we're going to be learning about the Bear-Grylls live show called Endeavious. Some solar charges that I've been talking about and looking at. A new cool twist on s'mores, you know, the melted marshmallows, chocolate. Hargreaves Scout Camp Bear in the Air. What a weekend. That was awesome weekend. My washing machine fire drum, scout knife law that I've been teaching, loads of back garden camping with my daughter Grace, whole list, loads of stuff that I haven't been doing. The Little Big Tent Festival that I'm teaming up with the Caravan Club, brand new video that Paul Kirtley's uploaded, some videos from Bushcraft Boy, and loads of happy birthdays. So that's all happening in this podcast episode here on Big Man in the Woods.
Big Man in the Woods. Big Man in the Woods. Big Man in the Woods. And here's your host,
Here in West London today, it's scorching. It is so nice. The summer's here. Last week it was raining, it was horrible weather. And today, what are we, the 6th of July? It's a Wednesday. It is boiling. I am here on my Bushcraft Journal t-shirt. I am sweating like a pig, but hey, I'm not complaining. I am not complaining. It's Wimbledon as well, isn't it? That's normally why it's raining, but yeah. I'm in my park, so the school kids that walk past, they shouldn't be actually, because it's 1 o'clock. They'll probably be skiving, but probably get the occasional odd look as the dog walks past, but hey, not, what the hell. Just behind me is some, like a mini forest. Grace thinks it's a huge forest, and we kind of go in there, take the hammock, and mess around in there, so that's quite cool. But it's a public park, so we don't do no camping in here. Wouldn't really want it, to be honest, to be on the safe side, you know. So we do the back garden camping in the back garden, hence why it's called back garden. But my house is just over there, so it's not a far walk. Right, should we get on with this episode of Big Man in the Woods, because it has been so long and there's so much to say and so many exciting things that's been happening since we last spoke. Let's just have a recap why I haven't been here for 4 months. Well, main reason is the new addition to the Yates family. Little Thomas, he is 7 weeks old. He is amazing, and I'm looking forward to having some cool camping adventures with him when he grows up. But at the moment, he is 7 weeks. I keep hearing noises behind me. Ooh, scary. Probably some dogs. Badgers. You might see me get attacked. Hey, badgers during the day. I meant foxes. Because London foxes come out during the day, you know? They're not nocturnal anymore, they come out. Anyway, back to young Thomas. 7 weeks old. He is doing really well. Had a bit of colic, so we've had a bit of late nights. That's been quite hard, the whole colic thing. Asking loads of people for advice, and everyone telling me all different things. So, hey, Infocol. Thank you very much. But apart from that, he's doing really well. Yeah, so we'll try and get him on a vlog very soon. But I've been posting pictures on him online. Yeah, it's quite cool. And Grace is 3 years old now, and she's adapting to having a younger brother in the household, and she's not getting all the attention. But hey, we're doing stuff, father and daughter stuff together, because mum is just breastfeeding all the time, you know. So yeah, slurp of juice. I was going to say tea, but I don't know why I said tea. So that's one of the things why I haven't been around. Messed up my knee 5 years ago on a scout camp. There's something in that bush. Something in there. What was I saying? Yeah, 5 years ago on a scout camp, I slipped and I snapped my anterior cruciate ligament in my knee. So I had to have that repaired. And then I started all my fitness stuff, as you've been following on the Big Man in the Woods Facebook page and Instagram. I've been loading up some videos. So my ACL flared up, the graft flared up. It was a pigeon, not a badger, wood pigeon. The graft flared up, so I had lots of injuries on my knee. So I had to take some time out, and that upset me a lot, because I was doing loads of weight loss stuff, and my fitness was increasing, but I couldn't do it because of my knee. But now I got that sorted. I had some injections. And also, my scout group. Wow, what a complete twist that has been. So my group scout leader has left. My assistant scout leader left, which meant me on my own. So I had to find some people. So I managed to find 2 new assistant scout leaders, which is quite cool. So we're we're starting from scratch. We're doing a whole lot of new stuff. We're getting out and about, getting back to basics. It's quite cool having it, like, even though I've been there for 6 years, kind of just writing it all off and restarting. So when we go camping, everything, the scouts are cooking on their own altar fires. Normally we, as leaders, cook for them, which wasn't something I really wanted to do, but that's what they've done in the past, so I go with that. So we're just starting again, so it'd be quite cool to start a program from scratch. So that's what's happening with my scout group, so really looking forward to that. It is absolutely awesome. Talking about scouts, bear-grylls, wow. When did I go and see him? Last month. My mate, Old Man in the Woods, Terry Longhurst, is something in Essex, and asked me if I'd come down and host the event. Bear in the Air's coming down to their local campsite called Hargreaves Scout Campsite for their district event. And Bear would fly in with a helicopter, and they wanted me to introduce him and talk to him on the microphone and take him around the crowds and stuff like that. But, a big but. I turned down the Bushcraft show with Ray Mears hosting the main stage because of little Thomas, and I agreed to my wife that I wouldn't do any scouting events or anything. And then this turned up, and it was so hard to turn down. I had to actually beg my wife, hands and knees, beg and borrow, to let me go to meet bear-grylls and host the event. That was absolutely awesome, and I posted a video online, a bit of a mini vlog that I did with my scouts. I took 3 young leaders with me, go meet Bear, hosted it, came down the helicopter. I was the first one to greet him. I had the first selfie, which I deleted somehow, but I got loads of selfies and some stuff signed. So, you know, I'm a huge Bear-grylls fan. I get the mickey taken out of me all the time, as you know. I got my book signed and some other bits and pieces signed, so that was really cool. So meeting Bear last month. Awesome. Really needed that. That was a really good little thing for me. And then, Bear-grylls live show, Endeavour. That is going to be absolutely awesome. I can't wait to go and see that. If you're in London, it's the 7th of October. It's a Friday in Wembley. It's going to be loads of technology, apparently. He's teamed up with Cirque du Soleil. He saw them in Las Vegas when he was out there on holiday, whatever he was doing in Las Vegas. And he saw Cirque du Soleil and he was like, I need them in my show. So he has been teaming up with Cirque du Soleil, doing all these tricks and rope stunts and stuff. And apparently that's going to be incorporated in the show. There's going to be some 4D technology. So it's quite cool, but it is so expensive. Everything that Bear does is so expensive. I think tickets are like, the cheapest ones are like 60 quid or something. Crazy, but there's a scout code. I can't remember off the top of my head. Sorry as I slurped my drink, but it's so hot today. If I find the scout code, I'll post it and you can get money off. I can't remember what it is. So that's happening in October. He's touring around the UK. That's going to be epic. Epic. I'm looking forward to going to see that. Solar chargers. I'm quickly going through solar chargers. Solar mobile chargers, using the sun to charge your phone and your laptop. That is amazing. I forgot the actual details of the solar chargers, but it's all on the website on my Facebook page. I've been testing solar chargers, battery packs and panels to charge up my phone and my laptop. Wow, that is so cool. I'm going to do a separate vlog about that because that will take me so long. But if you're looking for a solar charger or battery pack, check the link at the end of this podcast and vlog to take you to the website of the company that I 100% recommend. I know Terry uses it. My friend Andy Hinka Bottom, he uses the solar panel. Loads of people. Paul Kirtley, I gave him a pack. He uses the battery pack, waterproof battery pack from mobilesolarchargers.co.uk. That's the only company I recommend. They are amazing. My wife's got one for a backup plan. Awesome. And this is the weather. Solar chargers. Sunny, but I used a solar panel at the weekend when it was a bit overcast and grey. It's not a battery pack, so you need it straight out in the daylight. That worked a treat. Absolutely awesome. So cool. And that's the one that Andy Hinka from Leicestershire, he uses. So it's not it doesn't save the electricity as a battery pack. It's like just straight electricity, if you get what I mean. It doesn't store it as such. So we'll do another vlog next week purely about solar chargers, because it's so much to talk about. But just wanted to tell you that really, really quickly in this podcast and vlog. But the next one, I will talk about it purely, okay? So moving on, what I've also been doing is some back garden camping with Grace. And I got a old washing machine. I got this idea a few years ago from Terry Longhurst. Awesome friend, he's been on the podcast. In fact, I nearly sold this at the Scout reunion last year. So many leaders were coming going, that is an awesome idea, we're going to nick it. But I've been using this for a few years now, and I cook on it, and I use it for heat and some light. It's an old washing machine drum, and just put some legs. That's it. And then Terry told me, cut a little hole in it so you can put logs, so you can feed it. So I done that, and I bolted it onto an old kid's nursery chair, just to take it off the floor, so it doesn't burn the ground. And there's loads of different ways you can do that. But I've been using that in my garden. Grace doesn't really like it. It's a bit too hot for her, so we don't use it when she's around. But I used it a couple of weekends just to chill. Ooh, some bees over there. Eek. Apple, anyone? No thanks. What was I talking about? Yeah, washing machine. So I use that as my fire pit in my garden. I've been cooking on it with my Dutch oven, and you can cook kebabs on it, you can put a grill on it. It's an awesome bit of kit if you want to barbecue. Just barbecue on it. But what I did was I went to Tesco's. If you go to the worldwide aisle, foods around the world, something like that, you can get these huge giant marshmallows. And thank you for Donny Outdoors for telling me about these giant marshmallows. So I've been using this for a long time. And what I did was I toasted it, then I dipped it in Baileys. That is amazing, guys. You've got to try that. Toasted marshmallows, dip it in Baileys. Whew. That is mighty fine. Another thing that you can do is you get the giant marshmallow, you make an imprint into the marshmallow, dig it around, make it into like a shot glass. You toast it, then you pour the Baileys into that, so you can use that way. So it's two ways: dip it straight in, marshmallow, dip straight into the Baileys, or make it into a shot glass and knock it back that way. Oh my God, that is amazing. That is also super cool. And then a couple of weeks ago, I actually bumped into a TV presenter called Martin Dorey, who is a camper van. And he did some stuff on BBC Two a number of years ago about one man and his camper van. He toured around the UK, different locations around the UK, cooking and stuff like that. Well, that is the police chopper coming over, or is it the medic? Let's have a look. That's the police helicopter. Hello. That's, if you're in London, follow them on Twitter. They post some amazing aerial photos. Anyway, they're flying really low. Really low. Anyway, back to Martin Dorey. So he toured around the UK, camper van, used to go around different locations, cook fresh fish and all this kind of stuff. And I was working with him a couple of weeks ago, and I got chatting to him, and we were talking about stuff you can cook on the campfire, and how people think it's so complicated and to cook on campfires, and how they just want to eat beans and spag bol. But you can do loads of stuff on a campfire, as you well know. So we're talking about how people think it's all la-di-da, but it's not, is it really? And then he was talking about s'mores, and he said that he does it in a British twist. So I'm like, Martin, how can you make s'mores any more delicious than what they are? So some people use a digestive, then they put chocolate and then the marshmallow. Then I was talking to my friend Derek, and then he was telling me, no, you just get chocolate digestive, because the biscuit and chocolate's already on there, then you put marshmallow. So I tried that. Good one. But Martin, the TV chef, told me something else. An English twist. Use the custard cream. Wow. So custard cream, you put the chocolate in it, and then the marshmallow. That is superb. I tried it. Martin, thank you very much. So, I tell you once again, custard cream, open it up, you get your chocolate, lump of chocolate, whatever, dark chocolate, wow, dark chocolate, Bourneville, only for Scout leaders. And then you get your toasted marshmallow, stick it in there, squeeze it, go, melts down. That is amazing. So you've got to try that, okay, on your next camping trip. Custard creams. Whew. Cool. So we talked about that. We've talked about Hargreaves Scout Camp. We talked about washing machine. I'm using my list, remember? So I've got so much to talk about. Back to Scouts. We're going all over the place. One thing I've been doing over the last year, actually I haven't done it this last couple of months because of young Tom, I call him as a nickname. My wife hates it, so I call him more to annoy her. It's a boys thing, guys. You'll understand. Women, I don't know. So, what's it talking about? Scout knife law. I forgot. So, I interviewed Terry about this a long time ago. A new scout group, not a scout group, but a team called Bush Scout. And it's scout leaders who love the outdoors and bushcraft. And we go around and teaching leaders how to teach bushcraft skills to scouts, how to deliver lessons. We talked about it in another episode. I'll put the link on if you want to learn a bit more about Bush Scout. But I've been teaming up with these guys for like the last 2 years. Been learning loads of stuff. So we teach knife law, knife safety, how to use a knife, proper strokes, firelighting, cooking, paracords, pitching tents, pitching tarps, tarpology, loads of stuff we do. And I've been just watching and I've been studying Terry, who teaches knife law and skills. So it built enough confidence for me to go back to my scout troop and teach them scout law. And I told him about the law, about the size, lockable, and showed him a whole different array of sharp implements. And we made 2 sections, legal or illegal. The photos are on Big Man in the Woods, by the way, of what I used. So I used some knives, I used some scissors, I used a tent peg, a corkscrew, a kitchen knife, a whole load of array of bits and pieces, and even a wooden knife. And then we discussed what we thought was legal and what was illegal. And I even put it on Big Man in the Woods Facebook page and asked adults, and it was amazing the response. Some people thought all these are illegal, some people thought illegal, but it all bottles down to the situation, the timing. So I'm here in my park here. Why would I need a bushcraft knife on me? I wouldn't. So I would need to explain to a policeman why I came to a public park here with the kids that play in the trees and the playground behind me, why I'm carrying a bear-grylls knife with me, a Moira knife. Why am I carrying that with me? There's not a reason really, is there? But if a chef was walking through the park because his restaurant or his cafe was in the park and he got stopped with some knives, okay, he's got maybe 20 knives. I don't know how many chef knives you carry, but whatever. Just say he's got a roll of knives. So if I were carrying that would look a bit strange. But for a chef to walk to his restaurant, he would have a legal reason to carry those knives. So it was all about explaining to scouts about, do you really need to carry a knife all the time? No. Pen knife? Do you need to take it to school? No. If you're going to carry a knife, you're going to get into trouble, aren't you? There's a reason why you're carrying that knife. And if you don't need it, just don't take it with you. You know what I mean? When you're walking around scout campsite, you need to wear the knife all the time? No. You go into the high ropes activity, go-karting, something like that. Do you need to carry it on your person, on your belt? No. You only need to use it around the campfire, or if you're doing some whittling or spoon carving and stuff like that. So, yeah, it looks cool to wear your knife all the time, but, if you get stopped by the police, good luck. Really good luck. I've heard some horror stories from different people, But it's just not worth it, is it, Goes on your record, kind of screwed. So that's been a really interesting debate that I've been doing with my scouts lately about knife law and stuff. So check it out on my Big Man in the Woods page. I'll put another link on it about how I taught the lesson of scout knife law to my scouts. And then we went away, we did some whittling, we're doing the Kelly Cattle Challenge. very, very shortly. That's going to be a good night. I'm really going to enjoy that. So, back to my list. What's on my list now? Ding, 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 ding. This one. Can you see this? Back garden camping with Grace. This has been awesome. So Grace is just over 3 years old, and she knows I go camping all the time. She knows I go to Scouts every Thursday night. So she's been inquiring about, what I get up to. What is Scouts? What is camping? She's seen lots of Peppa Pig episodes with Peppa going camping with the school and going camping with Daddy. So I kind of introduced her to camping in the back garden. I got my tent out, my big teepee that we can stand up in there. We play in there. We haven't done any overnight camping. I'm not sure how she'll take it at the moment because, where I live, there's lots of foxes around. We watch the foxes in the garden all the time, and I'm sure they would come up to our tent and have a sniff around, and I think it would freak the hell out of her if we did it overnight. We can run back in, but what we're doing, we're just gradually easing her into it. We're doing some day camping, put the tent up in there, play in there, have our food in there. We've done some arts and craft, just been messing around in the garden, and just like getting her out in nature. We have been making these bad boys. So we come to the park, we picked on daisies, and then what do you do with daisies? Make a daisy chain. She wears it, she feels lovely. It's just introducing her into the outdoors and something simple that we can do here, rather than stay at home and watch Peppa Pig and play on the iPad all day. So I'm really working really hard to incorporate Grace into back garden camping, and then in 2 years' time she can join Beavers and then get camping, and I can't wait until we as a whole family can go camping, because technically Grace has been camping. So when my wife was pregnant with her, we went camping, but when Thomas is old enough to go camping, that's going to be amazing. So we've still got a few more years, I think another 4 or 5 years before we can go as a family camp, proper camping. But that's so cool. So lots of back garden camping. But I'm after some tips from you guys, okay? How can I get Grace more involved in camping? How can I get her out and about? Am I doing the right stuff for just keeping her in the back garden? Or shall I, do an overnight camp in the garden? But like I said, I think she'll get freaked out. Let me know. Give me some tips on how you encourage your young children camping. Remember, my daughter's only 3 years old, okay? First page done. Let's turn it over. We've still got loads of stuff to talk about. But hey, don't worry. We're here all day. Mind you, I've got to go to the outdoor gym, which is just around the corner. Go and do a session there. Go home. Play with the kids. And then we're going to go to Grace's new school. We've got a parents' evening, find out all these details about Grace. She starts in September, her nursery, so find out times and where to get the school dress and stuff like that. So, bit of a deadline today, but hey, cool. Right, I deviate so much, but hey, I don't care. This is Big Man in the Woods podcast. This is what it's all about. Right, this, if you can see it, I am so looking forward to this, okay? Can't wait until I get this package sent to me. It's from the Caravan Club, and you're like, ugh, Caravan Club. I know it's still got that, ugh, it's the Caravan Club. I'm not a caravaner. I had caravan holidays as a kid. It was great fun, but I don't own a caravan. But it's great. I love it. It is cool. So the stigma about having a caravan, I think, is a load of rubbish. So hey, I don't care. But I'm going to be teaming up with the Caravan Club with a new festival they're doing. In fact, they did it last year for 1 day, but this year they're doing it for 3 months. And it's called the Big Little Tent Festival. So basically, it's just encouraging kids to get out, go camping. So all they're doing is they're asking you to host a one-night festival. A one-night festival, like Glastonbury, okay? Okay, maybe not on a big scale as Glastonbury, but get your kids out into that back garden. Make a movie. Get a projector on a big screen, and put it in there, and get some cardboard boxes, paint them into cars, and they can sit in there and have a drive-through movie night in the back garden. Watch that, have some popcorn, have some drinks, have some non-alcoholic cocktails, have a bit of a party. I've been sitting on this for so long. Ouch. Have a party, get some music on, whatever, and have a bit of a fun evening in the garden or wherever you're going. If you're going camping, even better. But basically, Caravan and Camping Club are trying to get more kids outdoors camping. So they come up with this festival called the Little Big Tent Festival. They did it last year for one night. Last year for one night. And this year, they're going to do it even bigger. It starts on the 16th of July till the 19th of September. So there's a massive window frame, to have your one-night festival. They want you to put it on Twitter, Facebook, social media it, Instagram it, whatever you can, just to spread the word about camping and how cool it is. But what they're doing this year, which is why I'm looking forward to it, you get a little festival box. Woo, I hear you say. So in this festival pack, you get bunting, cool bunting to go around your tent, around your fence. You get some wristbands, like Glastonbury, and you get some flags to put up in your garden to make it all a bit more of a party. So that's really, really cool. And when I get the pack, I'll show you the vlog. And all you do is go to the website, click the link, download it. And if you do it next couple of days, your chance to win a £500 holiday. So that's cool. I will put the link in the show notes of the podcast and the vlog, so don't go and have to Google it. I will put all the links for your chance to win that holiday. So all you got to do is register to get the festival pack, which you do, because you really want some bunting wristbands and some flags to go in your garden. That would be cool. And your chance to win a holiday. Anyway, so a big little tent festival happening 16th of July to the 19th of July. Host a one-night festival. Put it on Instagram, social media, Twitter, whatever you want, and just spread the word of camping. Kids encouraging to get outside. That's really cool. So I'm teaming up with them. More details I'll tell you all about it, okay? Just rounding up this podcast really quick now, okay, and the vlogging. Paul Kirtley uploaded a really cool video today called How to Pack a Bushcraft Camping Outfit. It's on YouTube. It's really cool on just how to pack a kit properly, making sure that you're accessible. You know, your water, your fire, first aid kit. That's what I'm meant to talk about. Your tent. Do you really need your food in this pack? So he's teaching you how to pack the backpack properly. That's a really cool thing. Got to say, boom to Bushcraft Boy. He is doing so well. Young Alex, if you remember on the last podcast I interviewed him, his YouTube channel is going so cool. So Alex, Bushcraft Boy, well done. He's done some really cool videos lately about making firelighters. What else has he done? How to make a budget under quilt for your hammock. His lavage pole tent thing. Bushcraft Boy, check him out on YouTube. I'll put the link on the end of the podcast and vlog. Alex, round of applause to you, mate. Well done. Your videos, amazing. Keep going. Also, to round up the podcast and vlog, hang on, let me just check my Facebook page, because I did say if anyone else wants a shout out. No. All the people now that I'm going to mention have already contacted me, so well done. Just want to say, regulars, thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you. I'm back in business. Don't forget to subscribe to iTunes, Spreaker, YouTube. Spread the word of Big Man in the Woods. I am back. I'm back every month, if not more than once a month. Guarantee I'll be here for more than once a month. So just want to end this podcast and vlog by saying happy birthday to some awesome people, okay? Tomorrow, 7th of July, Andy Hinky Tinky Bottom, his birthday. Happy birthday to you. Woodsmoke, Dr. Lisa Fenton. She's her birthday on the 9th of July, so happy birthday to Lisa. Old Man in the Woods, one of my best friends ever. This guy is absolutely awesome. He's helped me so much in scouting and bushcraft and camping. Mr. Terry Longhurst, he is going to be... I won't say how old he is. It's his birthday, 24th of July. Happy birthday, Terry. James Hunter, Hunterian on Instagram and YouTube and stuff. He's on the 26th. Happy birthday to you, sir. And my good mate from Crackhoppers, Richard Marples. Grand age of... no, I won't tell you. His birthday's on the 29th of July. So There you go, guys. Happy birthday. So once again, just tell you one more thing. Gilwell reunion, Friday the 2nd to the Sunday the 4th of September. If you're a scout leader, get down there. I'll be there with the Bush Scout team. Loads of things happening that weekend, so I'll be doing some vlogging over that weekend. So tickets go on sale now. So, yep, there you go, guys. Happy. Hope you enjoyed it. I was going to say happy birthday. If it's your birthday and I missed it, I'm sorry. Just message me. Another helicopter coming over. So, yeah, there we are. Big Man in the Woods podcast and vlog. Thank you very much. Subscribe on YouTube, iTunes, Spreaker, and just comment. Spread the love. Big Man in the Woods, okay? I want to say once again, hello to the guys at the Bushcraft Journal. I do my interview, Big Man in the Woods, interview there. And if you want to subscribe and get a really cool Bushcraft t-shirt, you can buy them on there. Or if you just want to subscribe to the journal, do it there. Link is on the website, okay? Guys, until next time, thank you very much once again. And sorry it's been so long. And hopefully this has been a bit of a quick whistle, wind, wind, whatever that word is, of a podcast and a vlog, but I hope you enjoy it. And I'll see you next time on Big Man in the Woods. Thank you very much. Ciao.
Big man in the woods. Big man in the woods. Big man in the woods. And here's your host, Bud Yates.